will start with our 8 principles on the slide behind me.
The Unitarian Universalist Church of Pensacola, the 8 principles.
Number 1, the inherent worth and dignity of every person.
Number 2, justice, equity, and compassion in human relation.
Number 3, acceptance of one another and encouragement to spiritual growth in our congregation.
Number 4, a free and responsible search for truth and meaning.
Number 5, the right of conscience and the use of democratic process within our congregation and in society at large.
Number 6, the goal of world community with peace, liberty, and justice for all.
Number 7, respect for the interdependent web of existence,
of which we are all a part.
Number 8, active commitment to dismantle racism and other oppression in ourselves and our institutions.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I am Penny Featherstone. My pronouns are she and her, and it's wonderful to see all your faces here today. We appreciate new visitors, ones that are returning, and we certainly appreciate those that are following us online. Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Church of Pensacola. Please silence your electronic devices at this time. And we are a lay-led congregation. That means that our services vary, sometimes very much from week to week. So we hope you will find something that brings you back again and be expecting that next week's service may be very different. We do have greeters at the door and pamphlets and a guest sign-in card if you're new with us. And there is always the website of uupensacola.org. There is a wealth of information there. Announcements. Help us find our next amazing team member. Hey everyone, we're 5 months into our search for a new child care provider to support honor in the CRE classes, children's education, religious education. And while we've had some great prospects, we've unfortunately lost touch along the way, but we're not giving up. Let's keep the momentum going. We'd love for you to help spread the word. Pick up a flyer or two to share with your community, or head over to our Facebook page or website for more details. We're looking for someone who's the perfect fit for us, for both of us and them. And we can't wait to find that special person to join our team. Thank you for being part of this journey with us. And if you can contact Laura Keith King or Honor if you know of somebody that's interested. We have an important date coming up. The sound of babies is always wonderful, even when they're crying. The Just Pensacola Nehemiah Action is just 9 days away on May 6th at First Baptist Church of Warrington at 6 o'clock. At the last Nehemiah Action, we had more than 700 people in attendance. This year, we are aiming for 800. We need everyone who can attend. Bring yourself, bring your relatives, your friends, and neighbors. If you have questions, see Paula Montgomery with 2 hands up, and Barbara Wright, who I've seen around here somewhere, back in that corner, and Penny Fent, who is standing up here. Also Lauren Anzaldo or Nancy Hagman. And please register today if you have not done so already. Imagine the confusion of if 800 people will try to register at 6 p.m. on Tuesday, May 6th, all at one time. So please go on to the Just Pensacola website to register. The site is justpensacola.org/events. And the registration will be right there. If you have a problem with registration, see Paula and she'll gladly register you. And that goes the same for the other people I mentioned. I feel a need to say Just Pensacola is a justice-seeking group formed of about a dozen or more congregations from around this area that fights for justice. At this time, we are working on to show up for our local officials to demand justice in the line of civil citations and affordable housing. So this is very important. And we've been working on this for 6 years or longer. Okay. My thing went away, and I'm gonna find it. Man, I got a lot of stuff. Okay. The pagans invite all of you to join us for an earth blessing ritual after the service. Okay. There will be singing and dancing and drumming, so it should be a lot of fun. This is our way of giving back to the congregation that shelters us. Chairs will be provided for those who need them. So please join us out on the church lawn at 11:30. We do have refreshments, coffee, and sweets directly after the service, so you can grab a bite and then head out front if you'd like to join. And we have a couple of announcements from Fun and Fellowship. We have a date, May 18th, that is lunch and bowling, Sunday. Oh, wait a minute, say until May 18th. The lunch and bowling is on Sunday, May 25th. We will meet for lunch at Cordova Mall Food Court at noon and then head over to Cordova Lanes for bowling at 1:30. It's $4 per person per game, and shoes are $4. Sign up in the lobby or online by Sunday, May 18th. Fun and Fellowship announcement number 2. Dinner and a derby night. Saturday, May 31st, we will meet at El Paso Mexican Restaurant in Milton at 5 p.m. and then head over to Weber's Skate Center for the West Florida Roller Derby game. Tickets are $13 online or $15 at the door. Be sure to arrive early and bring a chair. And Mary Beth Ramsey is our contact on that, who has her hand up over there. So I think we have done our announcements. Gay is Thank you. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. Flame of fire, spark of the universe that warmed our ancestral hearth, agent of life and death, symbol of truth and freedom, we strive to understand ourselves and our earthly home. We'll have some centering music from our wonderful band. Our opening words are found in our hymnal, but I'm just going to read them. They're by May Sarton. Come out of the dark earth, here where the minerals glow in their stone cells, deeper than seed of birth. Come into the pure air, above all heaviness of storm and cloud, to this light-possessed atmosphere. Come into, out of, under the earth, the wave, the air. Love, touch us everywhere with primeval candor. The readings in our hymnal are phenomenal. This is the time for us to recite our covenant. If you will stand and join me, and we will go into a song which will be on here. I'll make a short introduction before we go into it. Love is the spirit of this church, and service its law. This is our covenant, to dwell together in peace, to seek the truth in love, and to help one another. The song that we've chosen is a Native American song from a book called Songs for Earthlings, and it is also found in our teal hymnal, but I have the words up on the screen for you all, and it's number 1073 if you're interested.
Earth is our mother, we must take care of her.
may be seated. Now is the time for our joys and sorrows with our community. If you have a joy or a sorrow to share, line up on either side of the sanctuary. And we ask that you share your name and your pronouns if you're willing, and also keep your message brief and personal. The first candle we light is for those things going on in the world that we all have cares about. So we were not going to sing the children out because they're in the larger ones are in a program already, but if there are little ones that are going to leave, we will sing the little kids out. And peace, go now in peace. May the spirit of love surround you everywhere, everywhere you may go. Thank you. Okay. This is the time where we take an offering. We appreciate all that we are lay-led, and this is an all-volunteer organization, and we appreciate all the time, talent, and treasure that people offer. Many of us may give online and other ways, but we will have our ushers pass the baskets, and our choir will come up and sing as this happens. I didn't realize it till just now, and I would have lit a candle, but this service is my spirituality, and I am deeply moved by the music, by being in community with you all, and it is a real privilege to get to pick the songs that speak to me, and I hope they speak to you as well. Gaia is a friend of the Unitarian Universalist Church of Pensacola and a former spokesperson for Greenpeace. Join in learning more about Gaia and the magic of Mother Earth, grounding and the amazing science of water. Welcome, Gaia.
Hi, well, my name is Gay, and I go by the pronouns of she and her, and I am honored to be able to present this to you today. We're going to be talking about Gaia, Mother Earth, as you all well know her, and, you know, she's having some problems, and we need to be here for her, so it's very, very dear to my heart. I've always been into ecology, and I'm going to just share some things that I think are awesome. So Gaia, she is a goddess from the Greek pantheon, and she is the first primordial deity, okay? She was the first entity of substance and born out of chaos in the cosmos. She is the creator of all. However, she can also be a destroyer. She was the mother of Uranus, who became her husband, and her early history was marked by treachery of her children and descendants. So, you know, this is Greek mythology. If you're interested in learning about it, you could probably find a lot of it online, or there are some great books. So Gaia is associated with nature's ever-moving, dying, and emerging of life. She is a goddess of intervention, especially when Earth's processes become unstable and lose homeostasis and just, you know, gets out of sync. So there's a thing called the Gaia hypothesis, and I'm sure some of you have heard of this. In the 1970s, a man named James Lovelock suggests that the Earth functions as a self-regulating system where all living organisms interact collectively with their environment to maintain conditions optimal for life. on our beautiful planet, essentially acting as a single living organism that actively regulates climate and chemical compositions to support its inhabitants. Our Earth is alive. I see this compared to our own bodies, this premise. We are basically comprised of 50% human genomes and 50% of beneficial microbes. I know that's kind of weird, huh? That includes bacteria, fungus, and virus. And there's a few other things that we tend to have on our bodies that are alive. Yet we are also a single organism. So, it's very comparable to Earth interdependency and one single living organism. All in all, the Gaia hypothesis emphasizes the interconnectedness of all life on Earth. Lovelock did receive some criticism by some of the scientists at that time, since science does emphasize the importance of interconnectedness of all living things for a healthy ecosystem. And I just want to share this story about a tree I had, because it kind of represents some of this. I had this sick tree. I didn't know it was really sick, and it started just dropping sap like mad. My grass was sticky. You walk on the sidewalk, and it'd creak from the stickiness. And then I wasn't sure what was going on, because I'd lived there, and it hadn't happened before. And then all of a sudden, all these ladybugs, thousands of them, came to my tree, and what was happening is there was a aphid that was infested in the tree, and it was not doing the tree any good at all. And so the ladybugs just took care of it. And then, they had laid eggs and all that, and then they left. But my tree was better, and the next year there wasn't the sap as before. So, healing our earth. Okay, very important to heal our earth at this time. Most of our ecological problems have been created by man's desire of economic gain, such as creating industrial pollution, depletion of animals and habitats, and there's so much more, by the hand of man for capital gain. But we can make vital changes, and we need to, and begin to heal this damage humans have inflicted upon our mother. A simple example of this are the programs to repopulate beavers to their former habitats that were negatively impacted by their removal. This endeavor helped heal the creeks and waterways that were damaged by the decimation of beavers by early settlers, making a good profit selling desirable beaver pelts. This is just a small example of what we can do if we work together. The ozone layer in the Montreal Protocol. And I know this is something that's been going on, but it's really important to hear this, what's going on with this. Human intervention can really restore homeostasis to our ailing planet. A great example is concerning the damage of the ozone layer that seemed to be correlated with the escalation of skin cancer and other health and environmental problems. The world united in 1987 with the Montreal Protocol, which established an international treaty to address the problem. Chlorofluorocarbons and other numerous chemicals were phased out on an international effort to protect the ozone layer. Now scientists have hailed this as an example of successful international cooperation and intervention due to the now ongoing replenishment of our ozone layer. So that was huge. We made a big change, and we can do this. We could do this. We could still do this if we work together internationally. So global warming, of course, is the current great existential threat. Unfortunately, can I get you to go to the next one? Oh, okay. You already did the Gaia one, huh? Okay, you're good. Our current administration is not concerned with environmental problems and global warming. and as you all well know, and have again left the Paris Agreement, which is another international treaty that started in 2015. This is another international treaty to address global warming. It does seem as if 2015 was a little late to address this horrible problem. But I am pleased that these efforts are underway on an international level. We just need to get the United States back on and, and do some work. I see global warming as probably the greatest problem we have today. And, it's just people don't get it. I mean, it's happening right now. We're feeling the effects, and it's not always great. So I'm going to talk about our magical Earth. I mean, we're on this living being, and there's magic here. There really is. It's amazing. So as you know, the Earth was born about 4.5 billion years ago. The Earth is about 71% covered with water, and 50% of oxygen on Earth is produced from living organisms in the water. We get our oxygen other places too, but yeah, our ocean waterways really produce a lot of our oxygen. Water is essential to life. No water, no life. This ability enables it. Some key points, about water is that it is a universal solvent. This ability enables it to send nutrients and chemicals to places as needed and necessary for life throughout. I mean, it's just this little process of giving and taking of all the living things here on Earth. It's just really amazing. And I mean, it goes so much globally, like from Africa, Sahara Desert, it makes a difference in the Amazons. So it's just crazy. I mean, there's some really good documentaries out there that you can learn about all this. Next is that water helps regulate temperature of our Earth. Also, water is a key component of cells and is crucial for various biochemical processes within them. There are two main theories about where water originated. And there's other theories too, but the two main ones, some believe it was brought to us from the asteroids. And another theory, that water was just present when Earth formed or Earth made its own water. Of course, I tend to believe the latter, but perhaps it is a combination of both theories. Masaru Emoto. You could go back to the water. There you go. Masaru Emoto is a Japanese scientist, and he has really studied water. Emoto proposes that water can react to positive thoughts, words, and prayers, or it can react differently to negative words and thoughts. He also believes water has a memory. If you think about it, our water has been with us and it's recycled, and it's the same water that's been with us for billions of years. And so, of course, the global warming is causing some problems with that. His images of water crystals clearly make a statement. As you can see, there's some nice messages, and it made some really beautiful, symmetric little water cells, not water cells, crystals, yeah. Okay, I'm going to start from the top and go this way and then back down. The first one's thank you. The second one's wisdom. The third one's truth. That one's eternal. And that one's angels. And it's just amazing how it kind of looks like little angels going around. And I love you, which I think is the most beautiful of all of them up there. Peace. And then there's some negative ones. You fool. You make me sick. Evil. Polluted water before prayer. And polluted water after prayer. So it's really amazing. His images of water crystals clearly make that statement. Further research has given mixed results since, he's done this research. but it is my belief human intentions could impact these results. Emoto did release a New York Times bestseller, The Hidden Messages of Water. So I haven't read the book, I've just watched some really good documentaries on YouTube. There's one that's about an hour and a half, and that was my favorite. So now I'm going to talk about grounding and earthing. And I'm sure a lot of you have heard of grounding and earthing. We could really ground anywhere, but science shows that when we walk barefooted on the actual earth, that's the magic part. The earth is a conductor. It has an electric charge, and when we have direct body contact, like walking barefoot on the ground, this energy is then absorbed into our body. There is scientific evidence that grounding has many benefits that include reduced inflammation, pain reduction, better circulation, better sleep, lowering of stress and anxiety, better mood, an enhanced immune system, faster healing, and reduced fatigue. Okay, so they say, taking off your shoes and going out there outside and grounding 10 to 30 minutes. 20 minutes is really, what you want to aim for, but 30 minutes is even better. Okay, excuse me. When I do presentations, for some reason my nose waters, because I have bad sinuses. Now I'd like to turn to a key element in our evolution, is that humans have become progressively disconnected with our mother. In the past, we worked the earth with our hands. We were out there, and even slept under the stars. And there was so much knowledge in living that way and being close to nature. With the disconnection, we have lost our way and have lost nature wisdom. And there's a lot of wisdom in nature. Research even indicates that children of today can't identify specific colors that we could identify even 60 years ago because they're not outside like they're on their phones or on their pads, and they're just not interacting with Earth the way I did when I was growing up. And this was a direct result of disconnection from nature. And I'm a retired therapist, and I truly believe this is a cause of many health problems and mental illness. This disconnection has enabled our modern medicine system, which is not always, the best. Just some things to think about. They say that for whatever ailment you have, there is probably something in your neighborhood, a medicinal plant, that could help whatever that is. And that's some of the knowledge we've just lost. Okay, so now for some of the thoughts that I have. Musk wants to terraform Mars. So we have somewhere to go? Why? When Earth fails? Are we like a virus spreading now to other planets to destroy? I really think we need to place our efforts to caring and healing our beautiful Gaia at this time. Okay, can you go to yeah, there's a movie, and I know you can't see that very well. It's on Netflix, and it's called Don't Look Up. Yeah, and it's got comedy in it, but it's it's profound. The message is quite profound about our Earth. And I just want to encourage you. It's a fun watch, but it's got the best message. And now I want to close with a statement by Arthur C. Clarke. And you're going to hear this, and you're going to go, why did I throw this in here? But, I just want you to think about it. And he said, there are two possibilities that exist. Either we are alone in the universe, or we are not. Both are equally terrifying. Please respect our mother. This is all we have for now. And I just want to thank you for listening to my presentation. Thank you.
closing song is Blue Boat Home. The words will be up here and also in your teal hymnal number 1064. And we'll have some closing words afterwards. Our closing words are responsive reading, so I invite the choir to join the rest of the congregation so they can follow along, or stand there and follow along, either way. These words are by Langston Hughes, and they are in one of our Unitarian Universalist it's a red book, but it looks like this, and so we do have lots and lots of resources here. It is an earth song, and I've been waiting long for an earth song.
It's a spring song. I've been waiting long for a spring song.
Strong as the bursting of buds, strong as the shoots of a new plant, strong as the coming of the first child from its mother's womb.
An earth song.
A body song.
A spring song.
and I've been waiting long for an earth song. Thank you. Go in peace. I do want to remind you of the ritual at 11:30. We ended a little bit early, but please have some refreshments found in the conference room on this side, and then join us outside as you're willing.
good.
Thank you, sir.
We need to be featured on a tune of some kind. Did you ever listen to that Coastal Walk I sent you a long time ago?
I think I did, but maybe just like it was long ago now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But you have the tone. It's just gorgeous. You know.
I appreciate that. I worked hard on that a long time ago.
Believe me,
I gotta get my fingers under themselves. And, I really play bass. So and a lot of tenor and bari. So I really gotta get my fingers under myself here. And there's stupid holes. You know what I mean? Sometimes you miss them.
That's what I played on my original instrument.
Yeah.
Hard to play well. This is a lot easier than that.
Especially me with these big old hands. You know what I mean?